Exodus chapter 20, verses 9 and 10 reads, 6 days shall you labor and do all your work, but the seventh is the Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work. This commandment was given to us to ensure that we have a day of rest, because the presumption is that we are always at work. There needed to be a directive to make sure that we rested, that we were renewed, so that we could be able to do what we have to do in the future. However, in the 21st century, this commandment needs to be analyzed again because we have overemphasized the aspect of rest while overlooking the necessity to work. We don't need to change anything in the Bible. We simply need to make sure we don't ignore any aspects of this particular command. In the Bible, we have several references regarding work by the followers of God. There is Noah, who was told to build an ark for the preservation of life on this planet. And I often wonder if Noah was assigned to build the ark because others avoided the necessity of labor and hard work. In 1 Kings chapter 9, Solomon organized a labor force to build the temple that is the center of many of the developments that we see in the Old Testament. You know, Psalm 128 tells us, when you labor with your hands, you shall be happy, and it shall be well with you. And actually, by design, or should I say by God's design, we feel better about ourselves when we work for what we need and for what we want. The supreme genius of God's doing shines through as we find purpose and pleasure in the work that we do for survival. Think about this for a minute. First of all, when we work, we embrace our personal self-worth. Our work is evidence of our value in the world. If everyone avoided work, if you will, we would be extinct in a matter of months, and it may not take that long. Second, when we work with our hands and our minds, we extend our usefulness. We are actually designed to last longer, so to speak, when we have things to do, when we are busy, when we have a sense of purpose in our lives. A lack of work leads to stagnation, and stagnation leads to a sense of worthlessness. The people who are most frustrated in this world are often the people who don't work, and they don't contribute to the worth in this world. Third, people who are workers provide the foundation for life as we know it. Every discipline has value in the worth of all creation. It doesn't matter what kind of work we do. We may work at the fundamental tasks such as cleaning the workplace or the home, or we may work at intricate tasks like medical treatment or extreme engineering. The work of getting things done lies at the foundation of our self-worth and our survival. To avoid work is to avoid our personal value. Finally, when we have worked, labored, and toiled to support the well-being of ourselves and others, then we have the obligation to rest and refresh. Don't ever forget that the possession of precious stones, pricey trinkets, and expensive gadgets have nothing to do with our worth. What we do says volumes about who we are and about our own worth. So get the job done. Then enjoy the fruit of your labor. And before you leave, like and subscribe these moments that we've shared with you. Spread the word and remind them as you talk with them. Some people are miserable because they are simply busy doing nothing. God bless, and we hope to see you again real soon. Thank you.